Good afternoon, all of you. Welcome to our maths class. And if you remember, in last class we discussed about the graph of different trigonometry ratios. One information is there for you people, and I can't say it is information; it is just instruction for you people. After too many reminders, you people are not attending your class with video. Many are there who are attending class without video. We are not here to remind the same thing every day. Please be honest, and if you have got any instruction, then you have to follow. So please switch on your video and then we can start our class. Still, I can see that Aditya is there, Akash is there, Chanmoli is there, Ishan, many are there. Khushi Srivastav. So please switch on your video and then we can start our class. If you remember, in last class we discussed about the graph and I told you that 3.5 will be started, and in 3.5 if you remember, it was told you that quadrant concept will be used again but in different form. But before that, I would like to tell you some formula which will be used here, and with the help of these formula, that result what we have written in quadrant concept, like sin pi by 2 plus x, sin pi by 2 minus x, r cos pi by 2 plus x, cos pi by 2 minus x, all these things will be used again, and we will discuss all these things again. But before that, we will have some new formula, and proof of the formula is not required here. But if okay, now we are having that first formula is there, cos x plus y and cos x minus y. Then after we will have sin x plus y, sin x minus y. Then we will have tan x plus y, tan x minus y. This is mean how to use this formula. Cos x plus y can be written as cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. When it will be minus, it will be plus. Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. And you have to learn all this formula, because in this exercise and even in coming exercise also this formula will be used. Here you can see sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. You will learn this formula with one concept. When it was cos x plus y, then minus x, now when it is minus, then plus x. That is the first thing. But in sine, same thing, plus then plus, minus then minus. In cos, we are taking cos sin cos sin. But in sine, it is not like that. Sine cos and cos sin, that is x and that is y. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. If it is minus, I will take a negative sign. Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Easily we can write. Okay. Now, from these formula only, sin and cos, we can find tan x plus y. It is tan x plus tan y whole upon 1 minus tan x tan y. If I'm talking about tan x minus y, you can see tan x minus tan y upon 1 plus tan x and tan y. If you're talking about cot x plus y, can be written as cot x cot y minus 1 whole upon cot y plus cot x. And if it is minus, it will be plus and it will be minus. Okay, these are the few formula what we have to learn. Now, what is the use of quadrant here? As from last 4 days, continuous I am discussing one thing. Whatever we had learned in 3.3, it will be again used in 3.5. In 3.3, we discuss about the quadrant concept. Here in your book, what he has done, find the value of sine pi by 2 plus x is using this formula. He has used this formula, that is sine pi by 2 into cos x plus cos pi by 2 into sine x. And then the value of sine pi by 2 is 1 into cos x plus this is 0 into sine x, that is equal to cos x. So all these things in your book, it's written with the help of this formula and it's given in the form of theorem. And the same thing what I told you in previous days with the help of concept. That concept was there 3 points I have to keep in your mind. If you remember, again I am repeating myself. It is an important thing for you people. These 3 points has to be there in your mind. The first one, in which quadrant that given angle is lying. Now see, pi by 2 plus x will be lying in second quadrant. In second quadrant, what is the sign of sine? That in second quadrant sign is positive. That's why our result should be positive. Third point, changing will take place or not. I told you on y-axis means with pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, we will have the following changes. What was the changes? Sine will convert in cos and cos will convert in sine. Tan will convert in cot and cot will convert in tan. Sec will convert in cosec and cosec will convert in sec. With pi and 2 pi, there is no any changes. Things will be remain same. Like suppose that I am having here sine pi plus x. According to this formula, what should I write? It is sine pi into cos x plus cos pi into sin x. Am I correct or no? Sine pi is what? 0. It is 0 into cos x. Cos pi is minus 1 into sin x. That is equal to minus sin x. We had got according to this concept. Now move to my concept. What I told you. First of all, I think in which quadrant it is going. Pi plus x will go in third quadrant. Am I correct? In third quadrant, sine is negative. Negative sign should come. And as I told you, with pi and 2 pi, there will be no changes. Sine will remain same, cos will remain cos, tan will remain tan. So that sine is remain same. So I have got the result. Now it is up to you people. You want to follow these theorems or these 3 points what I have told. It is up. Okay, these are the few points what I want to discuss with you people. But again, I am repeating myself. Quadrant concept should be there in your mind. Add sugar to coffee. A for add, A for all. All trigonometry ratios are positive in the first quadrant. S for sugar, S for sine. Sine will be positive in second quadrant. If sine is positive, definitely cosec will be positive. T for 2, T for 10. 10 will be positive in third quadrant. And C for coffee, C for cos. Cos will be positive in fourth quadrant. All these things we have discussed, I think, previously. It's not new for you. Okay? It's okay? Say yes or no. These formula are new for you. You have to learn this. You have to learn. And how to learn it? Again, I am repeating. Cos you are learning cos x plus y. When it is plus, there I am having minus. When it will be minus, you should have plus. We can learn for sin x plus y is sin x cos y plus cos x sin cos x sin y plus then plus minus then minus. In the same way for tan, if it is plus, I will get a plus here minus. If it is minus, it will be minus. It will be plus. Is some concept we can have in our mind to learn. Okay. Now, a few more things are there, but I don't think today such type of questions we will get. To find the maximum and minimum value of given trigonometric function. If suppose that I am having somewhere a cos x plus b sin x, and I have to find the maximum or minimum value of this one. These things are there, but I'm not going to discuss today because what I have planned, there are 32 questions. So I'll give at least 2 days for this topic. So this one, to find the minimum and maximum value, we will discuss in next class. Okay, means next day, because the question depend on that will come after half of this. But in starting only you can see. Question number 1. Book is there in front of you. Question number 1. There are 8 parts. And if you are honest, we have done such type of question in 3.3. Yeah. To find the value. Even then, I am going to do minimum 2 parts from there. You can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth. In all these question, our angle has given in degree. Ask any one of these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you want? 5. Okay. Namita asking 5th one. She's asking actually minus has given, that's why. We have to find the value of cos minus 870. This is the question. This is the question. Now, let me tell you one thing. As we are learning one thing, cos minus theta is cos theta. It was told you in the starting of the days. If you not remember, then let me tell you again. Sin minus theta is minus sin theta. Tan minus theta is equal to minus cot, sorry, minus tan theta. But with cos minus theta will be cos theta. And same thing will happen with the inverse of this one. Means cosec minus theta will be minus cosec theta. Cot minus theta will be minus cot theta. But sec minus theta will be sec theta. So according to this concept, it can be written as cos 870. If you remember, I told you if we are having a large number as an angle, then we will try to write in the form of 360 into something plus. Are you remember? In previous class, in 3.3, I have done such type of question. 870 divided by 360 can be 2 times 720, then it is 500. It can be written as cos 200, 360, 2 into 360 plus 150 r. I can write it this way. Say yes or no. 202 into 360 means what? 1 and then other one. I am reaching here. And if 150 will be taken as a theta, so cos 2 and pi plus theta will be written as cos theta or not. Or in other words, I can say we are here on the x-axis. So I can say that changing will not take place. And now plus theta means first coordinate. I'm not talking about 150. I'm talking about theta only because 150 will come here. But this concept we will use in next step. Okay. I'm taking only theta. So it will be in first cos is positive with 360 degree, I'm checking that value will be cos 150. And now, once again, I will write a cos 180 minus 30, or I can write cos 90 plus 60. In both way we can do. 150 can be split as 150 minus 30 or 90 plus 60. Both options are there. Now, here you can see 180 minus theta will be in second quadrant, it is 180. In second quadrant, cos is negative. With 180, it will not change, it is cos 30, and the value of cos 30 is 3 upon 30. Anyone have any problem here? Anyone have any doubt? Okay, ask one more question what I has given in the form of, I can say, radian. 6, 7 and 8. Anyone you can ask. Yes, 6th, 7th and 8th.
Sir, explain cost. Sir, explain cost minus 870. Explain, please.
Who is asking, please, at the place of is asking directly, you raise your hand, at least I can confirm that who is there. 8th part you want? Yes. Sorry, Jaiswal. Unmute yourself, please.
Sir, explain it again, please. Sir, explain it again.
Same
explain
thing.
it again, please.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Same question, na? Listen me what I have done. Actually, I tried to write the given angle. First of all, I didn't want the cos minus is cos theta. Then after I wrote 870 as 2 into 360 will be 720 plus 150 will be 870. Now I use a quadrant concept. I told you like that now. 360 is there. Then one more 360 times 360. I am reaching it. If something we will add in this, then it will be in first quadrant. I took this one as a theta. So 2 into 360 plus theta will be cos theta. Or if you remember, in 3.3, one formula was there. Sine, cos, tan for every 2n plus theta, where n is positive. 2n pi plus theta, where n is 1, 2, 3, anything can be there. So 2n pi means what? 2 into pi is 360. Now I am taking 1 as a 1, n as a 2, n as a 3. So I can say that multiple of 360. So we are having the same thing. It will be cos theta. And now 150 I written as 180 minus 30. As I told you, it can be written as 90 plus 60 also. Both options are there. Either you write 180 minus 30 or you may write 90 plus 60. In both cases, same result is. Let me write again. This one can be written as cos 90 plus 60 also. Now again, 90 plus will be in second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is negative. It will be negative. Here I was having 180. I said the 180 with 180 it will not change. But now I will say with 90 cos will change in sine. So I have now sine 60 and the value of sine 60 is now Akash asked 8 part. Yes, 8 part. It is 10 minus 4 pi by 3. Minus 4 pi by 3. Akash is telling me minus can come outside 10 written as 10. 4 pi by 3 R1. Yeah. Then after next time I can write minus 10. 4 pi by 3 can written as 5 plus 5 by 3. Say yes or no? Pi plus theta. Now pi plus will be where in third quadrant? Yeah, in third quadrant 10 is positive. With pi it will not change. It will remain same. It will be 10 theta only. So what can I write? That minus is here. And then in third quadrant, sign will not change. It will remain 10 with pi and that is pi by 3. And value of tan pi by 3 is what? Root 3. I may write under root 3. It's okay. Any problem is there? Okay, now move to the question number 2. In question number 2, yes, I'm not going to solve question number 2 because what I am thinking it is very easy. In question number 2, two parts are there. In each part, we have to substitute the value. We know very well sin pi by 6. Square is there, then value of sin pi by 6 is 1 upon 2. I'll write 1 upon 2 the square. Cos pi by 3 is given. We know that value of cos pi by 3 is 1 upon 2. I'll take it 1 upon 2 square. Then it's written tan square pi by 4. We know that value of pi by tan pi by 4 is 1. So 1 is square. We can't simplify. Can we simplify or not? But think about the third one. Question number 3. Question number 3 is there where the value of tan x and tan y both are given. Tan x is given as 2 upon 3. It's 2 upon 3 and it is 3 upon 4. That is tan y. You have to find the value of tan x plus y. Now tell me one thing. Just in today's starting class of today, we discussed the formula of tan x plus y. If you remember, I wrote there tan x plus y is equal to tan x plus tan y upon 1 minus tan x tan y. Yes or no? Ayush Kesarwani, are you special from the other students? What happened? Please. Formula we are having tan x plus y. It can be written as tan x plus tan y upon 1 minus tan x tan y. Now we can substitute the value of tan x and tan y here. We can substitute the value of tan x and tan y. After substituting, it is 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4 whole upon 1 minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 4. Now we have to simplify it. And it is 2 only. It will have 4 into 3 is 12. And same of this number 12. 3 into 4, 4 into 2 is 8. And then 4 into 3 is 9. Whole upon. Then we will have 1 minus 1 upon 2. I think 2 will be LCM. And 2 minus 1. This will be 1 upon 2. Here I am 17 upon 12, 4 upon 1 upon 2. And I simplify. Then I simplify, I get 17 upon 2 into 2 upon 1. That is equal to 17 upon 6. This is our result. Anyone have any problem in this question? Yes or no? Question number 3. Anyone have any problem? Now I am moving to some other question. If you remember last class, we discussed about the graph of sin x and cos x. And we saw, just a few seconds you can see, because that will be helpful for some coming question, I can say. For acute angle, graph was plot like that for sin x. It was going like that until pi by 2 it is increasing. Then again after pi by 2 it is going down, and at pi it is coming up. But at the same time, what I saw for cos x, it was started at x is equal to 0 to 1, and then at pi by 2 it is 0. It is decreasing 0 to pi. It means what? If I am having two angles, one is 10 degree and one is 20 degree, the value of sin 10 will be less than the value of sin 20. But at the same time, value of cos 10 will be more than the value of cos 20. Because when angle is increasing, that value of cos is decreasing. Here when value of angle is increasing, it is increasing. So 0 to pi, if I am talking about the acute angle, in this case, sine will be in increasing form and cos will be in decreasing form. Now the question has come, sir, what is the use of these things here? You can see your question number. Which one I want to discuss with the help of this one. 5. Question number 5. Question number 5 is there. It is asked. There are two angles. One is sine 55 and one is cos 55. Now, sine 55 degree and cos 55. I have to check which one is the larger one. The question is there, na? Which is bigger? Now tell me, if I am writing sine 55, this one can be written as cos 90 minus 35 or not. 55 can be written as 90 minus 35. Now, if I use quadrant concept, this can be written as sine 55. And here I am having sine 55 right there. It's R. Now tell me, sorry, it is 35. As I told you, if angle is an acute angle, then sine will be in increasing form. Means for a small angle, sine will be smaller. So for large angle, it will be larger. Now, it is 55, it is 35. Which one is the larger one? Sine 55, I think. Sine 55 will be there or not? Say yes or no. But at the same time, if I am having this one as a cos, this one as a cos, then in this case, I can say that cos 55 is smaller than cos 35. Not in the same question. I'm talking about the other question. If in this question, if in your mind it is coming, sir, you have converted this cos in sine, then you wrote that sine 55 is greater than sine 35. Sine 55 can be greater than cos 55. Suppose that I am going to do the same question by another method. As I just converted and cos 55 in terms of sine, if suppose that I am converting this one, here I am sine 55. Not only sine 55 can be written as sine 90 minus 35. Result will be what? Cos 35. Is it? Is it? It means if I am having two angles sine 55 or cos 55, this one can be written as cos 35 or cos 55. Now check. Which one is the larger one? Cos 35 or cos 55? Definitely cos 35, because it is in decreasing form. So here I will write since cos 35 is greater than cos 55. Therefore, what is the cos 35? This one. I will write sin 55 is greater than cos 55. And see, both results are same. Only way of that solving is different. Both are same. It's okay. It's okay. But at the same time, you can see question number 4 I have not done. Are you able to do, or I should do? Question number 4, there are two parts. That's I have to find the value of this one. Nothing is different, only that angle is a large angle. It's a bigger one. Yes, G1, do you want any part of the question number 4? Second. Okay. Asking question number 4. Second part, it's written cosec minus 7,498. 498. What is our question? Our question is there, express the following function as the angles less than 48. We are having angle 7,498. I have to express this angle as less than 45. It means it may be 42, 43, 41 or 1, 2, 3, anything. Less than 45. It is asked. Now tell me one thing. So first thing, minus can come outside or not? Say yes or no. It can be. Now, 7,498 can be divided by 360. It will go 2 times, 720 will come. It is 9, it is 2, and 98. 298 is there. Anyone have any problem? Anyone have any problem? Once again, you see whether we have done all these things correctly or I think we have done correctly. Yes. So what can I write? I may write if it will be taken as a remainder, so it will be what? Yes. We were doing in division or not. What will happen? Minus cosec, it can be written as 20 into 360 plus 298. A large angle has been split in this form. Multiply 0, 0, it will be like that. Now, think about the quadrant concept. In one complete version 360, then 360, 20 times we will move back in each level. And if we are adding something, it is working as a theta. So it will go in first quadrant. In first quadrant, what cosec is positive with 360, it will not change. Their value will be minus cosec 298. That large number can be written in this form. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? See, that minus was there in starting. I took 360 plus theta will be in first quadrant. In first quadrant, cosec is positive. With 360, it will not change. Let me tell you. Cosec 360 plus theta will be cosec theta or not? Say yes or no. It is equal to cosec theta if the coefficient of 360 is 2, 3, 4, 5, anything, any integer. In all these cases, it will be cosec theta. Still, our angle is more than 45. It is more than 45. Can we think about the other changes? That nearest to 298, which one is there? 360, 270, 180 or 90? Which is the nearest to 298? I think 270. It can be written as minus cosec 270 plus 28. Say yes or no. It can be written as, yeah. Now 270 plus theta, it is 0, 90, 180 and 270. 270 plus will be in fourth quadrant or not? Say yes or no. In fourth quadrant, cosec is negative. What will happen? It is minus, and one more minus will come because in fourth quadrant, cosec is negative. 2 points we have discussed. In which quadrant it is going, in that particular quadrant, what will be the sign. Third point is there, changing will take place or not? I think it should take. Changing will take place because I told you with 90 and 270 changing will take place. So cosec will convert in sec. What should I write? Sec 28 degree. Then minus minus plus I will sec 28 degree. This is the question. Now think that 28 is less than 45 or not. Angle has been expressed less than 45 or not. That was the question. It's okay. Any problem is there? Now, move to some other question. Question number 6, you can see. Question number 6, there are 6 parts, and everywhere only we have to put, yeah, Ayush Kesarwani want to say something. Yes, Ayush.
Sir, good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, there is a question in old book. It is saying that find the value of tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree to tan
Okay,
89 degree.
Till the 1089,
Yes, sir.
that value will be 1.
Sir, how?
How? Let me tell you. It's asking one question, it is given in the old book. Tan 1 degree into tan 2 degree into tan 3 degree tan 89. Question is correct? That is Ayush. Ayush, question is correct? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. If I started from 1
Yes.
and reached till the 89, so between them 45 should come or not?
Yes, sir.
Same question can be written as tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree, I am writing here tan 45, and one angle which is less than tan 45 is 44. Next will be tan 46, and last one will be tan 89. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now see carefully. This is the middle point.
Value.
Before this, we are having 1 to 44, and then after we are having 46 to 89. Any one of these two parts, either that after 45 or before 45, just I am going to convert with the help of complement. Like, listen me, 1 can be written as 90 minus 89. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
2 can be written as 90 minus 88. 3 can be written as 90 minus 87. 44 can be written as 90 minus 46. And the value of tan 45 is 1. And then all these will be remain same. Tan 46, tan 87, tan 88, and tan 89. I can write in this way.
Yes, sir.
Now, it can be written as cot 89. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Then 1 by tan.
Cot 88. It is cot 87. It is cot 46 into 1. Tan 46 can be written as 1 upon cot 46 or not.
Yes, sir.
It is 1 upon cot 46. In the same way, 1 upon cot 87. It is 1 upon cot 88. It is 1 upon cot 89. But we will see. This one is
Value element is 1.
all will eliminate it, and we will have only 1. Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great. Welcome down. So result will be 1-1. Okay. Now I'm just moving for the next question. As I told you, question number 6. You can see there are 6 parts. What I have seen in each and every part, we have to prove something. We have to put the value after using quadrant concept. You may ask any one of them where you are thinking some problem can be taken place. Hardly it will take 1 to 2 minutes to solve one part. Please, first, second, third, fourth, you may ask 2 parts, not 1. 2 parts you can ask. Should I do first one firstly? Okay. First one you can see we have to prove that cot A plus tan pi by A. Whenever we are having such type of question where proof is required, so we used to take a left hand side and proving right hand side. Okay. In this question, its left hand side has given. Left hand side is there. So question number 6, first part. It is part A plus tan pi plus A plus tan pi by 2 plus A plus tan 2 pi minus. And I have to prove it equal to 0. Listen me very carefully. Part A will remain part A. Pi plus A will be in third quadrant. Say yes or no. Tan pi plus A will be in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. With pi, it will not change. Result will be tan A R naught plus here pi by 2 plus A. Tan pi by 2 plus A. Pi by 2 plus A will in second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. Result will come with negative sign. And with pi by 2, tan will convert in cot. Result will be what? Cot A. Yes. Now here also you can see plus. I am adding 2 pi minus A. 2 pi minus A means in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. Result will come with negative sign. With 2 pi, tan will remain tan. It is tan A. Now you can see I am adding here cot A plus tan A minus cot A and minus tan A. Now tell me, cot A and cot A can be cancelled. Tan A and tan can be cancelled. Result will be 0 or not? Say yes or no. Result is 0. Now, some more parts are required of plus question number 6. Which one? Just tell me. Which one you want? Ask in one more part. I am giving you full freedom to ask the question. Fourth one. Namita, fourth or fifth? They're not visible. Sixth one. Someone asked sixth. Fifth. Okay. Fifth and sixth both are the same type of the question. I don't know why they are asking. See fifth one. It is written cot square pi by 6 plus cosec 5 pi by 6 plus 3 tan square pi by 6. Listen me carefully. And one student asked sixth also. In sixth also same thing. We are knowing all these angles only pi by 5 pi by 6 we are facing problem. Na? Here also you can see. We know the value of cot pi by 6. We know the value of tan pi by 6. We are facing problem because of 5 pi by 6. What can I write? Value of cot pi by 6 is root 3. It's square. Here I can write cosec pi minus pi by 6. 5 pi by 6 can be written as pi minus pi by 6. And here also you can see it is 3. And tan pi by 6 is 1 upon root 3. It can be square. Now it is 3 plus pi minus pi by 6 will go in second quadrant. In second quadrant, cosec is positive. With pi, it will not change. The result will be what? Cosec pi by 6. Here you can see it is 3 into 1 upon 3. Now we may substitute the value. Cosec pi by 6 is 2 plus 1, that is 6. It is all required. When you will solve the question, then you will find that all these things are very easy. Until now, I have not used that today's formula sin x plus y cos x. Only in question number 3, I used tan x plus y. Otherwise, all these questions I am doing from the previous concept, what I told you in 3.3. Yeah? Can I proceed for the question number 7? No. In question number 7, again we are having 5 parts. and you can see all these angles are there, which are some angles are more than 90 degree, means not acute angle, and we are not knowing their value directly. So we may use the quadrant concept to find the value. Should I solve one first or second part? Which one you want, first or second? Second. Okay, see. If quadrant concept will be clear, I don't think you will have any problem to solve any this. Listen me, it's written sin 690 into cos 930 plus tan minus 765 plus, sorry, into cosec minus 1170. This is the question. Now, all of you please listen me carefully what I want to say. This one can be written as 2 into 360 minus 30 r. 2 into 360 will be 720. 720 minus 30 will be 690. Am I correct? Am I correct? Okay. Now I am having 930. There are two ways. 930 can be divided by 60. It will go 2 times 720. Then I am having 220. Either I will do this one or okay, do this one. Cos 2 into 360 plus 210. Here you can see that first of all minus will come outside. I will take minus. Then 765 can be written as 10, 200, 360 plus 45. 2 into 360 will be 720. 720 plus 45 will be 765. Move to this one. Again, this minus will come here, it will make it plus. And cosec, what I can write? I am having 1170 divided by 360, I think 3 times 0, 8, and it is 10. I am having 90. Any problem? Any problem? So I can write here 3 into 360 plus 90. Now, if it is the boundary line 360, either multiplication of 360 or coefficient of 360 is 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever is there, we will always hear. If I am subtracting something from there, it will go in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sign is negative. That result will come with negative, and with the 360 it will not change. I may write here sign 30 degree. Into 360 plus, it will go in second quadrant. We are having 210, and it will be written as cos 210. Now, here you can see 2 into 360 plus 45. Again, it is 360 plus theta will be 10, 45 directly. Here also you can see 3 into 360 means after 3 complete rotation you will reach here only. Okay, and plus 90 means plus theta will be again cosec 90. You can see in this question we are knowing the value of sin 30, we are knowing the value of tan 45, we are knowing the value of cosec 90. But still one problem is there, 210. We can write 210 as 180 plus 30. Say yes or no. So here I am writing it's minus 1 upon 2 into cos 180 plus 30 plus value of tan 45 is 1 and this one is also. Now all value are written reaching here. Now I am asking 180 plus theta. 180 plus will go in third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos is negative. With 80, it will not change. It means we will get here x minus 1 upon 2 into minus cos 30 and plus 1. This is minus 1 upon 2. Minus will make it plus, and the value of cos 30 is root 3 upon 2 plus 1. I'm having something root 3 upon 4 plus 1. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Which question we have done? Seventh, second part. Yeah, it is correct. We will get here under 3 upon 4 plus 1. 2. Anyone have any other doubt? I think at least you come to know that how can we use the quadrant concept. Yes, at the place of learning the theorem, what is the value of sine pi plus theta, what is the value of sine pi minus theta, we may have that concept in our mind. If first of all, in which quadrant the given angle will be going, and in that particular quadrant, what could be the sign of the trigonometry ratio, and changing will take place or not. These 3 points you have to keep in your mind, and all these questions will be very, very easy. But I am thinking at the place of learning that, you know, how many formula will be there. There are 48 formula you will learn. With sine, there are 8. You can see sine pi by, what I can say, pi by 2 minus pi by 2 plus, pi minus pi plus, 3 pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 2 minus, and 2 pi plus 2 pi minus. With sine, there are 8. With cos 8, with tan 8, with cot 8. How many formula will be learned? So at the place of learning all these things, we may have some concept in our mind. So in examination directly we can find the result. It's okay. Now, our planning is there to complete till the question number 16, but we are running with the sort of time, I think. Okay, with the quadrant concept, I'm expecting that question number till the 7th we have done. 8, 9, 10, 11 are easy. You try to solve these questions till the question number 10. At least you try to do. Tomorrow when I'll start the class, first I'll ask to you people, is there any problem till the question number 10 or not, and then after I'll start. So you please try to solve the rest of the question 8, 9, and 10. And if there is any problem, we will sort out it tomorrow. Okay. Rest. Yeah, Ayush, what happened?
Sir, in that cos you have taken 210, 360 plus 210. So that will be in third quadrant, right?
No. Listen to me. I think I told you in the starting. Actually, if I take here it is third quadrant.
Yes, sir.
Then once I take negative, here I am taking simply as theta one, nothing else. Because we are not going to write the value of cos 210. 210 again is split in this form, and here I have got that negative.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting me or not? This
Yes,
one
sir.
will be assumed as a theta one.
Okay.
Your question is correct, sir. If we will think that is 210 will come here. So in this one it should be negative. If I take here negative, then again one more negative will come when I'll write 180 plus 30. It will be wrong. Here I took it is as a theta only.
Okay, sir.
Same things can't use 2 times in the same question.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Anything more?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Tom. Okay, I'm just giving you time to other students also. If you are having anything to ask, please raise your hand. Nihal Gupta, Khushi Srivastav, they are not attending their class with video from the starting, I think. Anushka Singh is also there. They are thinking their attendance will be marked like that only. The teachers who is observing you is just observing each and everything. I'm busy in teaching, but one person is sitting there who is observing each and everything, who is attending class with video, who is not attending with video, who is sitting seriously, who is taking their breakfast, and all these things they are observing. Yes, Nehal? One day it was happening with Nehal. Okay, anyone have any question to ask related to today's topic, what I discussed today? Again, I am repeating myself. Till now, in only one question, question number 3, where we have used tan x plus y. In rest all these questions, we are using that quadrant concept only, where we have to think about the 3 points, which quadrant, what could be sign, and changing will take place or not. Only these 3 points. It's okay. It's okay. Any problem is there? No. Okay, all the best. Tomorrow again we will meet, and hope till the question number 10 you people will attempt, and then after actually my planning was there to complete this exercise in 2 days, but I don't think it will be possible. One more day will be required, but even then I'll try to do maximum question in the class. Thank you. Have a good day.